Hello everyone, I'm Shriparna from Thapar University. This video is in partial fulfillment of my BTech final year project. I did it from IIT Guwahati and my project is called An Analysis on Frequently Discussed Source Tweets. So when I say frequently discussed, I refer to those source tweets which have lots and lots of replies and quoted tweets corresponding to them. And since it is an analysis on these tweets, I basically need to collect these tweets first. So naturally, the data acquisition step comes first. I'll briefly walk you through the entire process. So I crawled Twitter data based on a list of 180 users, which consisted of prominent political figures and news channel handles. So after crawling the data I have from Twitter, I have the raw data using which I populated my database, and from the database I queried these frequently discussed source tweets, and I have 429 such tweets. As you can see here, one file it corresponds to one source tweet. This is the source tweet ID, and this file consists a list of all the replies and quoted tweets posted corresponding to this source tweet. Now that I have the raw data, I need to pre-process it for the analysis task. So other than the general pre-processing tasks, I also retrieved the Twitter specific features like the hashtags and URLs using regular expression. And I also had to remove the emoticons. So after all this was done, I have my data which is ready for the analysis. And the analysis that I did, it was done from different perspectives, right? So for example, the first analysis task was done on the entire data set, right? So this figure shows the emotion distribution of all the source tweets present in the entire data set. One interesting observation that I would like to share here is that if you see the range of positive emotions ranging from excited to calm on the right side, and the range of negative emotions ranging from alert to bored on the left, you will see the ratio of both of the two of them is almost equal. So this was one of the observations. So like similarly, I have done target oriented analysis as well. So this task is user based, and as you can see here, this figure shows the sentiment distribution of the tweets which were posted by two different people on discussing the same topics. This one shows the response to Narendra Modi, and this one shows the response to Rahul Gandhi. And you can clearly make out the difference in the distribution of the sentiments. I also did a topic-based target-oriented analysis. In this, what I did essentially was categorize the source tweets into 6 different categories and obtain the sentiment distribution of each of the topics. And I also did some tweet-specific analysis as well. This figure shows that one source tweet was divided into 4. The discussion on one source tweet was divided into 4 parts, and these are the popular keywords and hashtags corresponding to each of the quarters. So all this analysis that I did on the frequently discussed source tweets, what was the motivation behind that? Now, we know that Twitter it garners a very huge audience with almost 500 million tweets circulating every day, right? So seeing the huge audience, we can infer that all the controversies and debacles that a person faces, it becomes really very public. So basically, careers and lives have been ruined over a single ill-considered tweet. So if there was any way to predict which tweets are going to become controversial or become a source of huge scrutiny, it would give the concerned parties the much needed time to rebut the situation or at least mitigate the situation. So all this analysis was done with an intention to find out implicit patterns from studying the frequently discussed source tweets, which would help me in the future to predict which tweet is going to be controversial or uncontroversial. Thank you.